Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're just going to take this program. I'm going to share it over to my page, my personal page. And there it is. Let's do another share public. There we go. Good. Scoot over to that page, make a few notes. And good morning. All right, good morning. So, as you know, as you should know, as you will know, I am a big believer in supporting the nonprofit community. It's sometimes, many times, it's not just money. Why do I say that? Well, if I had millions of dollars, maybe I would tell you that it is money. Don't. There are certain ways that you could donate. There are certain ways you could help out the nonprofit community. There are definitely different things that you could do to help you personally. I'm talking about you personally, to help you personally as you do this, to help you do it in a manner that's good for your business, good for your mental health, good to show your leadership skills, not with the outside world. I'm talking within your family, within that close knit circle is that you have. So we explore different ways. Now, obviously, if you're involved with a nonprofit, if you have some connection with some nonprofit from an emotional standpoint or a business standpoint, whatever, all of them are always looking for funds. They're always looking for ways to raise a couple of dollars. It takes money. Now, to think that a nonprofit doesn't operate with money is kind of crazy. That's not, we know that is not true. The idea that they don't need funds in order to operate, well, come on, really, they are in and of itself a business. It's just that their goal, their mission, their purpose, their reason for being, shall we say, is not to make money. It's to be able to serve that community. I'm going to introduce you to one today that, well, I never imagined I'd be getting involved with this one in the way that I am getting involved with this one. I ran across Suzanne years ago at a business networking event. Thought what she was doing was absolutely terrific. And I was like, I got to help. One day, got to help. So actually been looking to have her on this program over here, to figure out to do something like that. Then this pandemic thing came along. Yeah, it's going to be another one of those stories that who knew that this was going to create a somewhat of an opportunity to donate hair is what it comes down to. So I figured at some point in time after meeting her and seeing what she does, so she's in the hair business and she started Hair We Share. It's a great combination. Totally makes sense, right? And we've been talking about that too. If you got a business where an offshoot of your business can help out the nonprofit, the community, nonprofit community, whatever it might be, you go, you do it. So this one totally made sense. Started explaining to me what it was like, what she was doing, what she needed in order to operate. Cost money to make the wigs. It's time from her to do it, hiring other people to do it, whatever. And you'll learn a little bit more about that to make that happen. And then the folks that are getting the wigs, they're not people that just want hair extensions. They're not folks that just want hair for whatever reason. These are people that have been through stuff. Yeah, that word stuff. They've been through stuff. That's what it was. Wow, how cool, is that she's doing that stuff, that she's helping out wherever she possibly can. So it's kind of cool. Pandemic comes along. So I'm about 6 months. We're about 6 months into this thing, roughly. Sometime during the summer, I spoke with her. Maybe a little bit later than that. Talking about, how she's doing, whatever. Did that catch up phone call with people. And I'm thinking, I haven't cut my hair in a while, have I? I was like, so how long does it need to be in order to donate hair? So as it turns out, we're going to be donating hair. And that's going to go on today. So this will be gone. Yes. It'll go. But let's get a little bit more of a backstory over here as to what Hair We Share, is all about, their efforts. This way, where that's coming. And Well, we'll have a different look tomorrow, won't we? So that's all right too. All right, so let's go share screen. There we go, share. And about hair we share.
I didn't want people wondering what was wrong or why. I just decided like I have to just shave it all off. And I think once I did that, it all started to get better.
First, we had a synthetic wig because my daughter had to have something after she shaved her head. She had to go to school the next day. So we had gone to get a synthetic wig, which I could see by the look on her face, she really wasn't happy with it. It wasn't all that natural, and she didn't feel comfortable. When we got the real wig from Hair We Share, it made a gigantic difference. It was just a step in a positive direction. My daughter was happy. She loved it. It was light. It was more comfortable, and it looked very natural. So it made a big difference.
You know, we spent time together talking about the wig and what it was going to be like wearing a wig. You know, that it's not her own hair. There are going to be some things that she may not be able to do in a wig that she could do with her own hair. Like it's going to be warm wearing it in the summertime. I tried to be as thorough as possible with her so she knew exactly what to expect when she got the wig.
We use 100% of all the ponytails that we get donated to us. I received a whole load of ponytails today. This is what I do on a daily basis. Okay, I catalog each and every ponytail according to date, name, date, age, and I have no idea how these people find us. I get letters every single day from little kids to adults.
We need the funding because of what it takes to actually make the wig. You cannot get anybody to volunteer to do that kind of work. The hairs are literally counted one by one. They're sewn in strand by strand. It takes 50 hours to make one wig. This wig here was sponsored by a little girl named Leela, and she started a crowdfunder through our website to sponsor her hair to be made into a wig. It cost us $125 to process one ponytail. We have 1,500 ponytails, and it takes 6 to 9 ponytails to make one wig. So for every $125 donated to us, sponsors one ponytail. We don't want to make people think that they have to wear a wig if they're bald. We want them to be able to have the option to wear the wig.
Now my hair is like an accessory. I bring it, I keep it in a pillowcase in my suitcase or wherever I go. I put it on and just go. It's easy, and it's easier than I ever thought it would be.
You know, as a mother, it's devastating. It's devastating. Your heart is, it's broken in a million pieces. But you want to give confidence to your daughter because how they feel about themselves is really how everyone else ultimately sees them. And my daughter, I can see, is in a good place. She has a lot of courage, and she's gotten better and better. And through Hair We Share and the wig looking great, that was just a big hurdle that she overcame.
To anyone else going through hair loss, I would just say it gets better, and just once you stop caring what people think and you realize this is you and nothing's going to change that, you can just be a lot happier.
That's one story, and it is it's a powerful story. I don't know. Well, obviously I got hair, so I don't know what it's like not to not to have hair. And not to have hair because of some disease, because of something that you're going through, probably even makes it more impactful for you. Have that daily reminder of why you don't have any hair. So, really, I think that look, anything that can be done for Hair We Share, to help out them to do what it is that they are doing is a good thing. So I'm going to step it up my way and donate the hair. Obviously, not going to donate the hair to to a young lady. There are other stories that are out there too. So it's they're now accepting gray hair. That's right, men's hair, gray hair, and all the rest of that stuff. So I'm going to play another video where you get a little bit more with that. But as this one, the question is, can we help? Certainly can. As you just learned, it costs money in order to make those wigs. I call it $1,000, maybe a little bit more, depending upon how many ponytails that are needed, how much hair is needed to make those wigs, one strand at a time. Wow, that is an awful lot of effort, awful lot of work, an awful lot of detail that goes into making that. Didn't know. So many things we don't know. So glad I get an opportunity every once in a while to bring some of those things to your attention. What really truly goes into making a wig? I don't know. Maybe we'll get a chance to speak to Suzanne a little bit later today as we do this thing, because this is not just a donating hair. We, of course, well, if you're going to donate hair, you might as well have somebody put it on camera, right? So more on that one as we move through. Maybe we do a little bit of a video a little bit later on. All right, so there is another video that I would like to play. And I'm going to scoot over to that one right now. There we go. Screen share. Let's go back there. Share. And that's this. the reasons why people, the folks that Hair We Share looks to serve are people that are going through some really, really, really tough times. It's whether it be an accident that you just saw over there, which really was very graphic. Um, what other cancer folks are going through with the loss of hair with that, some other diseases too that they're going through with that. Yeah. What are we doing? What are we really doing? What are we all looking to do, no matter what it really truly is? We're looking to serve those people, serve the community, serve the whatever, serve our customers. But ultimately, I think what we're looking to do is to put a smile on people's faces somehow, some way, in some way, shape, or form, whether it's by providing fantastic customer service that you do, whether it's by providing a fantastic product that you do, whether it's by helping somebody achieve some goal along the way. All that stuff is so incredibly important. But what else is also incredibly important is for people to have the confidence to continue to move forward, to understand that no matter what it is that they're going through, no matter what that challenge may be, there are people out there that certainly care. There are people out there that want to help, that want to help in some way, shape, or form. Man, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if we all were able to do that more and more? Go back to exploring different possibilities, different ways of doing things. Yeah, you want to write a check, you want to sponsor a full wig for somebody, you know, Hair We Share could use the money. It's something like $1,000. That'd be great. Want to sponsor a ponytail? $125 to sponsor a ponytail. We'll put up a link with that. I'll speak to them a little bit later on today to go figure out how to do that. What link going over there to make that work. You just want to throw in a couple of bucks, whatever you possibly can. That's great too. But as I've continued to say, it's not just about the money. There is certainly other ways of doing it. Granted, you could cut your hair. If your hair is long enough, you want to donate hair. That's fine. You need 8 inches or so. Uh, Longer is better, I guess. But to donate, so you can help to make a wig, and that'd be cool. And Dean will have your name and put your hair in a bag, and that'll go to somebody someplace. Wouldn't it be nice? That means your hair will put a smile on somebody's face. Donation of money, also your money will help to put a smile, on somebody's face. There's also a telling other people what is going on. Suzanne has been making incredible efforts, or the media has been bending over backwards to help and get her more and more exposure as to what it is that she is doing, which is unbelievably phenomenal. Which kind of brings us back to today as to what we're doing. I want to see this. I'll explain it later. We'll leave that one as a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I can't begin to tell you how excited I am that I'm going to be able to help out, in this manner. It goes a little bit beyond. It literally goes a little bit beyond the hair. But sharing the stories of what that gentleman went through, sharing the stories of what that girl was dealing with, and that sharing the story of that smile that was put on her face, man, that's where we're at. So you continue to share this video, pick another video, share the website, share whatever it is that you'd like to do, and to share that within your own community, your people, your whatever geographical area, whatever it is. To think that people won't understand what it's like to have an issue, some sort of issue where they lose their hair. Oh, I'm sure they will. We all know people that have we all know people have been through cancer is a straightforward one, chemotherapy, some other issues, where hair is a loss. Folks can definitely relate to that. They can definitely relate to that. Uh, so just by putting this out there, I guarantee you, and I will use that word guarantee. I guarantee you, people will appreciate the fact that you're sharing some way, some method, some actionable idea that's going to allow them to, in turn, either help the Hair We Share efforts to make the wigs for somebody else, or maybe just maybe you'll have much more of a real true direct impact, and it'll come across the screen, the desk, the phone, of somebody who actually is going through a challenge that could use their service, that would love to get a wig, but understand going out and buying a wig, synthetic, real, whatever, might be out of the reach for some people. Might not even be a thought for some people if they're going through their issue. It might just be a matter of, I just need to get through that issue. And by letting them know that there is a company, an organization, that could help out, just by bringing that idea to them, I bet you that would make them feel better. May not make it, it's not going to cure everything. It certainly won't. We're still dealing with those challenges in there. But by showing people that you care, however you do it, but by showing people that you care about their challenges, well, that's a special thing. And just that, even if it's just that, man, that'll put a smile on their face, because we all don't want to feel alone, whatever that challenge is that we're going through, whether it be medical, whether it be business, financial, whatever it is, that alone feeling is not good. So share something with somebody, share your care with somebody. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be a great thing that comes out of this whole pandemic, right? The ability to be more sensitive to everybody's plight, whatever it is that they're having to deal with. If we could do that, if we could help people along just that much more in any way, shape, or form, and we all can, all it takes is concern, a little bit of concern. Maybe it's just a listening ear. Maybe that's all it takes to hear somebody out and let them know that you are there to support their efforts, to be with them as they continue along that journey. Hell, that means an awful lot. Can you quantify that? Nah. Do you need to? Nah. You really don't need to do that. Maybe you get it back in some other way. Maybe you get it back with a smile. Maybe you get it back with a hug. Maybe you get it back just by knowing at the end of the day, you did something for somebody. You helped somebody make it through that moment. Maybe make it through that day. Maybe make it through that challenge. But you've helped somebody. And that's a great thing to do. That really, truly is a great thing to do. So when you're out there today, see what you can do for somebody. Just see what you can do for somebody. Could be a little thing. Hold the door open. Smile at someone. Hey, and if you're some of those folks not wearing a mask all the time, you're outdoors, they'll see that smile. And if you are wearing a mask, you know what? They'll also see that smile. It comes right through the eyes. Smile at somebody. You just may make their day. And then you can speak well, speak often, live inspired, and help other people also to live inspired.